morning everybody. It's about 7 a.m. and I'm in Zhaohua Ancient Town, a little bit far out there in Sichuan. I got a chance to come here on a trip with filming, and it's actually like a very nice place out there in the mountains with very, fresh air, beautiful nature all around you. By a will of fate, I was having a shooting in a lovely place called Zhaohua Ancient Town, a place quite far out there in Sichuan province. So while we were there, I decided to vlog a bit to share my experience of this place. So it's around 7 a.m. right now, and there's not a lot of people in the streets. Most of the people, I'm assuming, that are here right now are media, because yesterday night we did this immersive show experience. It was actually very fun. So they employed a lot of local people, like villagers, to do this immersive historic show, to represent this place at different stages throughout thousands of years that it has existed. It hasn't always looked like this, obviously, but then those were just villagers performing all of those historical pieces related to this particular place. So it's very interesting. And the crew is having breakfast right now, so I'm out in the main street and I'm going to find them. And like I said, I'm not shooting a lot. We're gonna have to do, we're doing a lot of stuff today. So it took us about 2 hours by high-speed train yesterday to get here, and I wouldn't say this place is very close to Chengdu, because I checked on the map. It's almost the same distance from Chengdu as it is from Chongqing, so it took us a while to get here. But here we are, and I've reached the place that we're having breakfast at. So here's my breakfast, and now let me tell you why we came here in the first place. So basically we were invited along with some other media outlets to cover this annual event here called the Hike of the Ancient Shu Road.
这次有机会来找花古树道，我很高兴啊！让我们一起探索这条千年古道的美丽。
The story of the Shu Road is quite simple. Long ago, Chengdu and the area of Sichuan was its own kingdom called Shu. And the road to Shu was an important path for trade and transportation, but because of it going through the mountains, it was not easily accessible. And there's a famous line by a poet Li Bai that says, "The road to Shu is hard as climbing to heaven." So this too was an immersive experience, and it was the first time for me to participate in something like this. You're not just hiking, you're also interacting with actors that recreate scenes from the life of ancient China.
第一次来体验一下这个中国的历史的一个比较重要的部分，
还是感觉很特别。中国这种方式体验一下古代中国的文化还是很有意思，而且除了可以爬山锻炼身体，除了体验那种就是一些文化的方面，还可以看一下大自然，还是我觉得都很特别。
不知道这一缸味道怎么样
？Really refreshing. And after that, we were taken to the Cui-In corridor, a place where you can actually find trees as old as 2,300 years old. So basically the ones that actually witnessed the Ancient Shu Road back in the day.
The Cui-In Gallery along the Ancient Shu Road is a legend in itself. It's a green tunnel formed by tens of thousands of ancient cypresses, each a millennium old. As you step onto the ancient stone path, you are instantly enveloped in the memories of time. Confronted by the vigorous and sturdy ancient cypress forest, you seem to hear the voices of your soul, engaging in a dialogue with 2,000 years of life. Overall, my experience of shooting in this place was a great one. I cannot tell for sure if I'd go had I not been invited, but as a guest and a media representative, I had a wonderful time here. It was also the first time that I've been interviewed by what felt like 1,000 different channels, so that also made it more memorable for me for sure.
这次是我第一次拿到机会来古书道我虽然听说过这个地方，但是从来没有来过，所以看漂亮的大自然，我还是觉得感觉还是可以多了解一下那种这个中国的比较怎么深的文化、历史的一些方面。So finished a long day of shooting and a very hectic one. We're at the train station now, about to get back on the train to Chengdu. That was a wrap.